Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy GZTV opening up the YouTube content for the day. Hold on, I was testing my mic. If I ear raped you a little bit, I apologize, but we are back with Breaking Bad. I've been watching Breaking Bad a lot. We're on season 2, episode 5. Well, now episode 6. I'm going to be watching that today. And you see in the picture down here, we are introduced to a brand new character, Jane. She gets introduced in the series, and yeah. Let's just go with the plot off of Wikipedia so I don't get copyright. Shout out to them. Walt finishes his first round of chemotherapy and is told he will learn the results in 2 months' time, around when his baby is due. However, Walt begins to feel overwhelmed by the growing medical bills, and the money he made from Tuco is running out. While he is vomiting into the toilet, he finds something clogging it. The packet of cigarettes Skylar was smoking. Jesse returns to Clovis to make good on his word. He pays for the towing and repair of his gate. He also works out a deal to store his RV in Clovis's lot and buys a used car from him. Next, he rents an apartment from Jane Margulis, who manages the property and lives next door. Although he likes the space, he has no credit history and can only pay in cash. She initially refuses to rent to him, but eventually agrees after raising the price for cash only. Hank is promoted to a there's a lot of different stories, a lot of different branch offs. I love when TV series do that, and you're going to see that when I start to watch Euphoria and kind of watch that stuff. I'm really interested in that TV series. I just got done with the pilot. It was like 53 minutes long. We will talk about that right after this video, and then I'm going to take a little break. Just kind of giving you guys the channel agenda. I'm going to come back later. Like a tiny bit later and react to XXXTentacion's tracks I haven't heard on that new album. I'm going to do that. I'm going to react to the 200 to 101 songs of the Rolling Stone Top 200 hip-hop albums. I've done their lists before, and I'm going to do that now, and we're going to do the other part of that tomorrow. And then later tonight, we're going to be doing a recap of the NBA Finals game today and a news segment. And I've been streaming on my Twitch, so make sure you follow or sub, whatever you want. GZTV live on Twitch, all lowercase. We try to give you guys as many streams as we possibly can. So yeah, let's just continue on. I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of a channel update. Hank was promoted to a high-ranking Albuquerque liaison for the DEA and will have to split his time between the city and El Paso, Texas. He goes out to celebrate with his friends, but has a panic attack on the elevator ride down. The next day, he takes off work to bottle some of the beer he has brewed at home. Marie is confused at this behavior, but he assures her everything is all right. After she leaves, a bottle breaks during capping, cutting his hand. Meanwhile, Walt and Jesse meet again to discuss how to distribute their meth. Jesse does not want to work on his own now that the DEA has found him, and suggests building a network of dealers so that they can be both distributors and producers. Walt is initially reluctant, but Jesse threatens to walk if they don't follow his plan. Later, Jesse invites his friends Combo, Skinny Pete, and Badger to his apartment and discusses using them as dealers. At a cookout celebrating Hank's promotion, Skylar demands that Marie apologize for giving Skylar the stolen tiara, or it will irreversibly drive a wedge between them. Marie tearfully does so. Jesse's dealers are doing well, selling their meth until Skinny Pete is robbed by one of his customers. When Jesse gives Walt his share, minus the stolen money, he explains that it is breakage, revenue lost from damage, lost, or stolen goods, that must be protected as the cost of doing business. Walt, however, worries what will happen when word gets out that they can be robbed with impunity. He later shows up at Jesse's apartment and gives him a gun, telling him to take care of the problem. He also confronts Skylar over her smoking, but she refuses to apologize for keeping secrets when he has been doing the same. That night, Hank is woken by what he thinks are gunshots and goes through the house with his pistol drawn. It turns out to be caps popping off beer bottles due to pressure. The next day, he drives down to the Rio Grande and throws his trophy of Tuco's Grill into the river, and I think that's what the intro of the episode kind of highlighted. Obviously, before the theme music of Breaking Bad came in, two Spanish guys came through and found a grill in the water. That's probably what it's leading up to. I'm thinking those are Tuco's cousins. They haven't really been introduced in the story yet, and yeah, I've partially gotten spoiled. Some Tuco's cousins are getting involved. Obviously I know that Walter White and Jesse are going to have so many more enemies in this series. People brought up about Tuco's cousins. That might be the start of that storyline. We get introduced to Jane. She is a pretty iconic character in the series. I've heard a lot about her. But yeah. This episode was pretty good. I think it was better than the last episode. visual comparisons between different situations, kind of comparing the two. I think it was really good. Again, it's not really like in the better half of Breaking Bad episodes. I don't feel like it definitely develops some stuff down the line. I don't really have that much else to say. I kind of speed through the plot and then tell you guys what I think of the episode. Some developing stories. The Spanish guys finding the girl in the water. Hank. Oh, shout out to DBG. He's going live on Twitch after his hospital stuff. Pray for that man. He's a 2K YouTuber. And although I don't play 2K all that much, I can definitely appreciate what he's done for the community. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting ready to do a review for the first episode, the pilot episode of Euphoria. I'm very interested to see how that series unfolds. I will be watching 2 episodes of TV before the Warriors game tonight. I should probably get on that somewhat soon. I'm very nervous. I kind of want the finals to be over with, man. It's very nerve-wracking. We still have 2 games left of at least 2 games of NBA basketball for the season. But yeah, we'll have to see how that game unfolds. It's a pretty good series. Breaking Bad, I'm going to continue to watch it I'm going to finish it out, I think, on this YouTube channel, but every day I'm just going to have to go through, watch some episodes. Euphoria is going to probably be done before I know it, and I'm going to shift over to Game of Thrones. That's going to be interesting. HBO Max has been plugging lately with some really good TV series, but I'm out, y'all. Look for a stream later. I'm probably off stream going to play some